Broadcast Center in Los Angeles. This is KCAL 9 News at 2. Live, local, late breaking.
All right, daylight savings time ends this weekend. Get ready to turn your clocks back 1 hour tomorrow night. And get ready to beat that mid-afternoon slump created by the time change. Nutrition Mythbuster Jonny Bowden is here. We're going to see how to power through the day with some really good nutrition. That's next.
It's just about time for that mid-afternoon slump. It's the slump where you get all tired in the afternoon, right? So what are you going to do for a pick-me-up? A lot of people choose the wrong things. Here to show us the right foods to eat for energy and getting you through the afternoon, Oh, thank you very much. Do it again. Let's do it for real. Dr. Jonny Bowden, known as the Nutrition Mythbuster. Let's start this off. Let's talk about this because I think the first place people go is to get that big, the caffeine energy boost soda drink. Don't do that. That's not the best way to go.
That's the worst way to go. But we will talk about caffeine, which is really not nearly as bad as most people think it is. The thing that's really bad, the go-to stuff, is the high carbohydrate foods. Not just white bread, but all the foods that we tend to reach for thinking that it's going to give us energy. That's a huge myth.
Really?
We don't really need that amount of carbohydrates for energy. And in fact, it actually drops our energy instead of picking it up.
You get that big boost and then you
get a little bit of a boost, and then 2 minutes later, 10 minutes later, you're hungry again, and you're kind of getting brain foggy, and your hormones have been disrupted. So it's not really a good way to go. Much, much better is to stock up on things that have fat and protein. Now, I know that's counterintuitive, but it actually works.
Okay.
Put some peanut butter or almond butter on some celery. You've got fiber, you've got nutrients, you've got long sustained energy in that.
Got a question. Can I ask a question about the peanut butter? Now, this is natural peanut butter. Tell me the difference between this and your average, whatever your thing.
Lots of sugar and trans fats in the commercial ones, which I won't mention.
Yeah,
that's
what
everybody uses. If you read the ingredients, hydrogenated fat, which is trans fats, lots of sugar. You don't need that.
So go with the natural.
Go with the natural.
And put it in the fridge after?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Gets a little bit harder, but it's fine.
Okay.
Tuna has tyrosine, which stimulates the brain and makes you feel alert and alive. Some tuna, avocado, wonderful source of fat, great source of energy.
I saw that you mentioned that avocado is a great alternative for mayo, right?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wonderful. It spreads on everything, and it's a really good source of fat.
Okay.
Green tea, I drink it all day long. Nuts, apples.
And I notice these are almonds right now.
These are almonds.
I got a question for you personally because I'm a big almond eater. I love almonds, but they're high in calorie. Is that bad? There's a difference between good, bad calories?
There is a difference, and studies have shown consistently that about an ounce of nuts a day results in more weight loss. People who eat about an ounce of nuts a day in the Nurses' Health Study, a number of other studies, actually have lower BMIs, which means that they're a little bit less fat.
That's great.
I picked these up in the store. This is an example of a good snack. This is sea salt cashews.
Oh, yeah.
Dark chocolate on cashews.
And you're getting that little sweet fix, right?
Exactly. The same thing with these kind bars, which I think is so much better than, and they send these samples to me, and I eat them because they're really good. Yeah. They're nuts and fruit, and that's a good source of energy. Now, the caffeine is one of the most misunderstood.
Because everyone thinks it's nasty
It's really not.
Okay.
The flavanols, the compounds that are in cocoa that are so good for everybody agrees on, they're the same ones that are found in coffee. The trick with coffee is that all of the good stuff is found in the bean before they roast it.
Okay.
And caffeine really is not a health hazard, particularly if it's delivered in a form that's sort of almost like time release. You don't really want two big roasted things from the coffee emporium because, first of all, it's very toxic. They spray coffee with a lot of chemicals.
Really?
You're much better off if you can get the organic green coffee bean.
Green coffee.
So this is the difference.
That's the difference.
That's before it's roasted, and it's got more than caffeine in it. It's got a lot of compounds like chlorogenic acid, which is a tremendous antioxidant. Now, this happens to be available in a supplement. It's called Go Bean. They make it in Focus, and this has been studied. This has been studied at the Cleveland Clinic with college-age students, and it turns out that they have more efficacy, they answer the questions better, they feel better, they have better well-being, and this is like a time-released form of the caffeine. It comes from the whole green coffee bean extract. That's a really, really good stuff.
Two things that I want to point out because we only have about 30 seconds left. You've got this peppermint. Tell me what that's about.
These things like peppermint gum or oil of peppermint, they're very stimulating. Hillary Clinton actually said during the campaign that that's what kept her so energetic.
Really?
So, yeah, things like that are
And
very
you even
good.
said spicy gum.
Spicy gum will work, you know, and these little granola bars that have that same time-released caffeine, also very good. I leave them at every studio, and I can never keep them because everybody takes them.
Because we all take them. Okay,
We
so
all
I'm going to take all
them.
these.
But this is a much better way to snack and to
Perfect.
keep your energy up all day long.
Excellent. Thank you, Johnny,
You're
so
so
much.
welcome.
Appreciate it. All right, to learn more ways to get through that midday slump and boost your energy, I'm excited already. Go to our website, kcal9.com, and click on Seen on TV. Thank you, Doctor.